Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. Last episode, what a battle. Let's see what the quest book has to say about our accomplishments. Chaos Dragon has been killed. I get 4 Dragon Hearts and 64 Awakened Draconian Ingots. These things are, the Dragon Hearts aren't so hard to get, but the Awakened Draconian Ingots are a little bit of a pain. But yeah, that guy's dead. That's great. Chaos Shards, 4 of them, and I get 8. And I believe I picked up 5, so that's really good. I didn't know that I would get those, so let's go ahead and claim 8 of those. Done. Perfect. And that finishes off the quests in a Draconic Evolution. Now, this is all of these quests are done, and let's see. Every once in a while, I will notice that a quest that I've completed before is all of a sudden showing up as being that I didn't claim the rewards, even though I clearly did at the time that I claimed them. So I'm not reclaiming the rewards because I feel like that would be a little bit cheaty. But obviously I've completed these quests. And again, I already claimed these presses. I don't know why it's telling me that I didn't claim them. In fact, they're all right there. So I know that I did that. Let's go to this one here. This is the same thing where it's saying I didn't claim these rewards. This, using the Dragon Egg Mill, which I didn't make before because I wasn't able to. Let's go ahead and look at making that. Alright, so it looks like it requires a Dragon Heart, Dragon Egg, that's no problem. 1 Chaos Shard, I have plenty of that. Dragon's Breath, I have those. This actually took me a while to figure out. This is new in the newer versions of Minecraft. When the End Dragon does its breath attack at you, it's got these little purple diamondy shaped particles. You can use just any type of bottle, empty bottle, and right click on those and you get the Dragon's Breath. So that's pretty cool. Oops, and let's see what else. These demonically gargantuan drums. Now this is a little bit annoying to me. Requires, okay, that thing's easy to make, and regular drums are easy to make, no problem there, but it requires these demon ingots. And there's no real indication of how you are supposed to get demon ingots, and that kind of annoys me. It's one of the things that I don't like sometimes about things of this nature. Now, these demon ingots are from extra utilities, and there's a description here, which you can read through if you want. It says that there's lava wells where you would throw in special metals, but that's all it says. And I have mixed feelings on a lot of this stuff. It's one of those things where you know, I know the information is available online and you can go online and search for the stuff, but at the same time I almost feel like I don't like the fact that I have to go online to get the information. I wish that the information was available within the game as opposed to having to go online to find it. But I guess maybe that's just old-fashioned me thinking of things, because obviously there's a lot more stuff that's online. It's a lot easier to find things online. People are doing a lot more things online. We're online almost all the time anyway. Oh, look at that. I'm just throwing out pieces of bread. Or pieces of toast, I should say. Do I really have that much toast? I have 416 stacks of toast. Holy moly. Okay. Well. Oh, no, give me my quest book back. I meant to put toast in there. Okay, I need to take off my magnet ring. There we go. Alright. So let's go... anyway, yeah, so... stupid little rant about having to look things up online, but it is what it is. It's just the way, things have changed. And again, like I said, I'm probably just being old-fashioned. But anyway, let's... I made myself some nether bricks here, and I want to go get a lava egg. And I want to get a stack of gold ingots. And from what I understand, you can make a pool of lava within nether brick like this. Okay, and supposedly throw in some gold ingots, and it turns it into these demon ingots. So How I would have figured that out just from that cryptic amount of description given earlier, I don't know, but there we go. Alright, so, well, I obviously lost some. But I have the demon ingots. Okay, so now, let's go back up to our crafting level. And we will get out a dragon egg, like that. And some of this dragon's breath. And let's see if we can make this dragon egg mill. Dragon egg mill. There it is. Oh, I haven't made the blocks of dragonstone or the dragon gem. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to do that. This here is just from throwing in a block of mana diamonds into the elven portal, so it won't take too long to do this. Okay, got all the pieces. Make the dragon egg mill. Done. Good. So we can go and complete this. I think it's funny that we get 4 of these end crystals for the dragon egg mill, which of course is used to summon the end dragon, and yet the dragon egg mill required a chaos shard, which you have to fight the chaos guardian for. So this is sort of backwards, if you will, in my opinion. But we'll go ahead and claim that, and so that's done. And so if we go through our quests, we can see completed all the ones in C, completed all the ones in H, completed all the ones in I, C, K, and E, and that leaves us with N. And these 3 quests here are for hives, and that's the ones where you trade in these dragon hearts. So let's go ahead and do that first. So detect, claim, done. Detect, claim, done. Detect, claim, done. So all of those are now done. These are obviously on a cooldown. You could do them again. And then the final quest, and it even says it's the final quest, right? So we know, this is how we know we're done. And the final quest is to come up with 4 nether star fragments. Just auto nether star system using bees. Quest is all done. Thank you for playing Chicken Evolution. And I find this to be crazy as well, because we needed nether stars in order to make all that draconic stuff in order to fight the Chaos Guardian in the first place. And so I actually had done that quite a while back. Once I got Gendustry up and running, then the ability to make nether bees wither bees was simple. And I made this system. The wither bees produce nether star fragments, which end up over here in this carpenter, and they get turned into full nether stars. And you can see, you know, every 4 of these is 1, so each stack of these is 16 nether stars. This is how I've come up with all the hundreds of nether stars that I've needed just to get to the Chaos Guardian. So again, saying that this is the final quest doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But let's go ahead and take 4 of these, right click on that, submit it, and claim our final products of the game, the final things that we needed to finish up this game. We end up with the creative mill, which is obviously something from X Utilities, a creative flux capacitor, which, man, having is that essentially can source or sink 1 billion RF? That might have made it easier to fight the Chaos Guardian, and then again, it might not have. So, but I'm glad that I did not necessarily use it. So, yeah, there we go. All the quests are done in this mod pack. Everything completed as it is. And so, yeah, that's going to do it for this mod pack. Now, this mod pack has not been updated since I started playing it, which was, a few months ago. I have a feeling that the mod pack author probably has abandoned things, or just isn't working on it, or there's just not enough interest in it. Me personally, I wanted to look at it because of the sense of using the chickens. I thought that was something different that I hadn't seen before. And I mentioned this when I started the Skyblock series. Most of the Skyblocks that I've played have used Ex Nihilo to be the resource generation, and then more recently, a lot of people started using the Botania Gardens of Glass for resource generation. And this was the first one I saw that was, actually not the first one, it's probably the second one I saw that was a little bit different, and it kind of struck me as being interesting. And so that's one of the reasons that I wanted to try it. and I wanted to try doing things all contained within one chunk, which in retrospect isn't always such a great idea because there was a lot of lag that occurs when you have too much stuff all in one chunk. But, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. But I like the idea of a skyblock starting with, you know, on one block of dirt or something, and working my way up to having, you know, full automation of resources and energy and things. I'm going to fly outside of my one chunk area to show what I've had to do here, all the different things that I've done, all the different levels that I made. I probably should have made more levels. I started cramming things into spots. You know, I wanted to have all of Britannia on one level, and that's probably not very reasonable. But anyway, as I was saying, I do like the idea of having, you know, starting in a skyblock of one thing and then making everything that comes out of it. But at the same time, I have to be honest, I kind of miss mining, the mining part of Minecraft, the exploration part of Minecraft, walking around and seeing new terrain features and weird cave structures and the joy of finding diamonds and iron and redstone and all of that. I do miss that as well. So I like to trade off on things. Sometimes I like to do a skyblock starting from nothing, and other times I like the mining aspect of a regular Minecraft world. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode, and that's going to do it for this series. Thank you so much for being here, for joining me, for all of your comments, for all of your encouragement, for all of your support, for all of your help and your suggestions and ideas. I do really appreciate all of that. If you have any final comments that you would like to make, please do so in the comment section down below. But that is going to do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next time.